Hey everyone, what's going on? My name is Gary, reviewing another wireless CarPlay dongle in my wireless CarPlay dongle review series, which I have in a playlist. It's up here or up here. I'll put it down in the description, but this is where I'm going on Amazon. And I'm trying to find some of the more highly rated wireless CarPlay dongles and displaying them here on the channel to help you make a decision on which one may be right for you. They typically all perform very similarly, some maybe a second or two faster than the other. So we'll put this one up to the test and see what it can do. Links down below for this one. Let's unbox it. All right, let's get this thing open and we'll see what's inside. And we'll see how this thing looks. Okay, here we go. The reveal. Like it's some kind of fancy reveal, right? Okay, here is the user manual. This is actually one of the nicer, more paged manuals that I've seen in these things. A quick guide. A warranty card, which has a unique code on it that I'm going to cover up there, potentially. And, yeah, we've got in the box... There you go. We've got a USB-C adapter. So if your car has wired CarPlay with USB-C, this is what you're going to want to put on it. For the rest of us guys and gals, you're going to want the USB-A, and it's even got this little handle thing. That's interesting. All right, let's get this thing out and see what we got. So first impressions, this thing actually feels a little bit heavier than some of the other ones. It says it's made of, where is it? It's aluminum alloy and ABS. So there is some aluminum in here, but that is what it looks like right there. Check it out. Boom. All right, let's start up the car. I've not plugged this in yet, but we're going to get it set up. I got the phone right here ready to go. And here we go. Let's plug this thing in. There you go. We are plugged in. There is a light. I don't know if you guys can see that. There it is. There's the light. And we'll wait for the radio to display the pertinent information that we need so that we can get this thing paired up and ready to go. Okay, there we go. Here is our setup screen. Okay. Now I just need to go into my Bluetooth. Let me get out my phone here. Let's open up our Bluetooth here. I'm going to turn it off and then turn it back on because sometimes it doesn't always display like immediately. There we go. There's our device right there. Gives us a pairing code. We're going to allow all that good stuff. Sometimes it asks about CarPlay. Sometimes it doesn't with these devices typically. But we are pairing up here. All right. Let's see. Waiting. I'm pretty sure my Wi-Fi is already on. But if this thing doesn't... get going here in a second, we will we'll double check on it. Okay, wait a minute. It says not connected. Let's try to hit connected here. Okay, now it says we're connected. So if I pull this down, yeah, Wi-Fi is on. Okay, there we go. There we are right there. How about that? And just to check all the, there you go. Nice fluid movements. I like this. Very nice. If we go ahead and play some music. You got the usual delay that we're accustomed to. Let me just turn that down so we can hear each other here. So if I hit this, instantly pauses, just like a lot of these other devices. But when I hit this, there's going to be that little bit of a delay. I can almost guarantee it. Yep. And then, so just so there's no confusion, here is my phone right here that is playing that song right there. And we are not plugged in. I got so much flack for this in the first video that I made that I was like, I am going to make sure that everybody can see that this phone is not plugged in. Plus, the battery indicator should be the dead indicator if you're paying attention, because that right there is going to show you that, in fact, on a wired CarPlay, you do not have the battery display there. So there we go. That is once again, let's just see. Yep. There we go. Nice fluid movement. Let's go ahead. Let's turn off the car. Let's restart it and see how long this takes. Here we go. All right, the car is off and the green light on the CarPlay adapter is off. We have our phone right here that I'm just going to set right here with the port sticking out. We don't want to leave this thing to any mystery, folks. I want you to know that this thing is not plugged in. All right, we're going to go ahead and start the car in 3, 2, 1. Timer on your screen. Some of these adapters like to boot right up into CarPlay. Others just boot up the actual radio home page on your OEM radio. And so with that being said, your mileage may vary here. You may also have a newer car than me and your radio may boot up a lot faster than this. I just like to do the total time because I want to see, like, what is it like turning off the car, turning it back on, and just letting it go now that it's paired, now that it's ready to roll. And there is a light flashing. Okay, there we go. And there it is, right in there. We can go right back into our song. There you go. I like to do that. I like to just test this a couple times. So there you go. What do you guys think? That is this particular adapter, wireless CarPlay adapter. Again, all the information will be down below. I did have a gentleman who commented on a previous video about Android Auto, which I don't have an Android phone, but the person had said something like there was not any kind of like delay when you're doing Android Auto as far as like the 2-second thing. I don't know if you guys can confirm or debunk that down below. I don't have an Android phone to test, unfortunately. And I think this particular adapter is just wireless CarPlay. Some do both. Some are both Android Auto and wireless CarPlay. But this one, it seems like your regular run-of-the-mill wireless CarPlay adapter. And what I would say to that is just very simple. It's like when you're trying to decide like which one to get, because I've seen a lot of comments recently when it comes to these wireless CarPlay dongles where people are just like, hey man, like, you know, what's the difference in this one and that one? You know, is it really just like a couple of seconds here and there? And it's like, yeah, that's really what I've seen in the ones that I've reviewed and the ones that I've used on camera, off camera. I've just noticed that they all have that little bit of a delay and can't seem to shake out of it. I've also had conflicting reports of people that have OEM radios with wireless CarPlay that they have the delay or they don't have the delay. So you can share your viewpoints down below if you want to jump into the conversation on that. But I think, you know, the best way to make the decision with these, because again, a lot of times they're very similar in performance. So what I can say is, because they're all so similarly, you know, how they operate, how they pair and all that stuff, personally, I would just go for whatever is the cheapest one. I mean, I'll have links below to all the ones that I've reviewed along with the videos and all that stuff so that you can go through and if you want to watch, you know, if this is the first video of me that you're seeing, I have a whole series where I've been reviewing these things. So you can kind of watch the boot up times and all that stuff. And please keep in mind that if your radio is a little bit newer, you may even have a faster experience, very possibly. So that's what I would really say on it. Again, links down below to everything if you want to check this out for yourself. I do appreciate you guys checking out this video. I appreciate all the most recent love on the recent videos of all the different CarPlay adapters. we got swooped into some algorithm thing, and a bunch of people saw some of these videos, so I genuinely appreciate it. I appreciate you guys taking the time to check out this video. Please consider subscribing if you want more. I'm going to be doing plenty more of these so that we can find, you know, all the better ones, and then from there, you know, hit subscribe if you want to see more, hit the like button, all that good stuff, hit the bell, yada yada yada, all the stuff the YouTube people tell you to do. But that's it for me. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you on another video.